Welcome to the first episode of the Ketopower podcast. I'm your host, Claude, founder of Ketopower Fitness. In this first episode, I'd like to talk a bit about my vision for this podcast, okay? That's meant to support all those embarking in the ketogenic lifestyle, okay? It's a low-carb lifestyle, and it's got to be low-carb enough to bring you into ketosis. So that's kind of as broad as I want it to be. There's a lot of different variations on that. Different people have different restrictions for various reasons that we'll bring up in future episodes. Some people do a lot of dairy, some people don't. And we'll cover all these variations and the benefits and drawbacks of each. And in being able to support everybody, you have to be open to that discussion. Okay, there's going to be some people doing vegan keto, which is its own challenge, and some people will be doing the carnivore diet, which is an elimination diet, mainly with a lot of benefits for people with autoimmune issues. All right, so the focus for me is health and fitness in that order. I trained for a long time in martial arts and performance sports, and one of the things that was very common and probably still is today is that when you're doing performance, so the emphasis is on fitness, but like peak performance, you tend to sacrifice health a lot. Okay, so you want your peak performance in the now, and so you're not going to do things that are necessarily good for your long-term health. And that was particularly bad with a lot of the nutritional advice and training advice through the 80s and 90s. Okay, sports injuries were rampant, and also all this carb loading. You'll get some good performance in the now, but anyways, for me, it absolutely wrecked my health in the long term. And I'm making a really good comeback from that using the ketogenic lifestyle. So to me, it's health and fitness in that order, and that's really important for this podcast in the discussion, so you know what to expect, okay? It doesn't mean we're not open to discussion as far as, tweaks to get that peak performance in, but we're not sacrificing health to do it. Yeah, also I want to recognize here that, people's bodies change with age, and so do their nutritional and physical activity requirements. So we want to be adaptive when we're talking about a subject. We can have some really good recommendations, but it's not a one-size-fits-all system. So all these suggestions, you're responsible for the trial and error. All the material presented here is for educational purposes. It's not meant to replace a one-on-one consultation, which is something that we do offer, and you can reach us at info@ketopower.fitness. Okay, and you can reach us on our email there. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one consultation, we'll give you the information on how to set that up. We can do that over the internet. Wonderful thing. All right. Also, it's not a replacement for your doctor's advice. So, if you have some particular health issues, try to find a doctor that's ketogenic friendly, because a lot of these doctors were trained, a number of years ago. The ketogenic diet and the low-carb lifestyle wasn't really a thing. And the nutritional advice is heavily, heavily influenced by the certain industries, okay? And so when you look at the food pyramid, you look at a lot of the common advice, low carb just isn't on there. Okay, so yeah, try to find a doctor that's ketogenic friendly, but the primary thing is you follow your doctor's advice, and we'll support your health with our education and information, and we can work with you one-on-one as well. But always, we're not a replacement for your physician's advice. Okay? And lastly, I envision a strong listener participation. Okay, that's really important to me. I want to answer the questions that you have. I want to cover the subjects that you want to hear about. And so I need some feedback from you. All right, so you can join me on our Facebook page at Ketopower Fitness on Facebook. And you can get in touch there through messaging. You can also get in touch at info@ketopower.fitness through email. Send us your questions, send us your suggestions, let us know what you're doing and how it's working for you, and we can cover multitudes of subjects. We're just getting going here, okay? We'll also have some invited guests to talk about different subjects and new research. We'll go through articles and kind of dissect what's being said, what's being discovered out there, and all that is going to build your information and your knowledge. We don't want you dependent on us to be able to do your take care of your health and be responsible for your health. We want you to take charge of it yourself. So we're there as a hub to bring in all that information, to answer questions, but ultimately you're the one responsible for your health. Okay, so it's got to come from you. So that's my first episode. Look forward to some more episodes coming up real soon. I hope you enjoy this podcast. Once again, I'm Claude, your host at Ketopower Fitness, and you can reach me at info@ketopower.fitness. Send us your emails and we'll chat. Okay, have a good day.